Sulawesi, an island like no other. Between ancient karst cliffs, between faith, tradition and change, waterfalls crash out of the jungle, atolls like brushstrokes and a hidden world below. Dolphins swim alongside us, we discover deep blue lakes, dreamlike beaches and steaming hot springs. Rivers cut through untouched nature, volcanoes remind us of the raw power of the earth. Rainforest swallows the road and every sunset feels like a promise of dreams. An island full of stories waiting to be told. Raw, alive, this is Sulawesi. In this episode, we take you to the Togean Islands. To make sure we caught the morning ferry to the islands, we had to leave at 4 a.m. First we drove from Luwuk to Ampana. The 227-kilometer journey normally takes at least 5 hours. Our driver seemed to have Formula Uno genes in his blood and made it in under 4 hours. Sometimes it was better to close your eyes when we drove through towns at over 80 kilometers per hour on roads where, in addition to adults, small school children, dogs, cats, chickens and cows, there were of course lots of other vehicles on the roads. When we arrived in Ampana, we learned that the ferry was cancelled today. But in Asia there is no such thing as can't be done. After about 2 hours, the boat organized for the approximately 10 stranded backpackers was ready to depart, and we could continue on toward our South Sea dreams. We were among the last passengers to disembark. Our home for the next few days was the beautiful Poki Poki on the island of Batu Daka. The names alone had a relaxing effect. We moved into our quarters and simply enjoyed a relaxing first evening. The next morning we set off for the first snorkeling spot, which was simply named Atoll on the excursion list. Sulawesi is located in the so-called Coral Triangle. This stretches across Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Papua New Guinea, the Solomon Islands and Timor-Leste. Around 75% of all known coral species and over 2,000 fish species live in just 1.6% of the Earth's ocean surface. A true mosaic of colors, currents and life. As the most species-rich marine ecosystems on Earth, it is often referred to as the Amazon of the seas. And now, let's dive together into an incredible, diverse and still very intact underwater world. We spent the rest of the day simply enjoying being where we were. We grabbed the traditional canoe and paddled into the sunset. The Poki Poki is beautifully situated in a bay lined with palm trees. The fact that there's only intermittent electricity from a generator and therefore no cell phone's network forces you to slow down, which is a blessing. In the mornings and evenings, everyone eats together and shares stories of their travel adventures. A real backpacker's dream. The next day we went snorkeling again. This time we visited a reef of Pulau Taupan. At the end we had a very rare encounter. A so-called fire wheel, Pyrosome, was floating in the water. It is not a single animal, but a colony of thousands of tiny creatures called zooids. Scientifically, it belongs to the tunicates and is therefore more closely related to vertebrates than to jellyfish. It can grow from a few centimeters to over 10 meters in length, like a hollow, transparent tube. It owes its name to its ability to bioluminesce. When touched, it glows bright blue-green. However, since we didn't know what we were looking at when we discovered it, no one thought to simply touch it. Incidentally, it feeds on plankton and is only rarely sighted. The next morning it was time to say goodbye with a heavy heart and head back to Luwuk. There the next adventures awaited us.
Rainy days don't seem so bad. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were the way. Oh, this this could be the best thing that I'll ever know. Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes on the concrete steps. We watched the
If you enjoyed this episode and want to see how, after a terrifying earthquake in the middle of the night, we explored Banggai Island the very next day, accompanied by dolphins, discovering the deep blue Pyrosome Lake, the Blue Lagoon and the dreamlike Poganda Beach, then leave us a like and a subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions about our travels, feel free to drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.